Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers, and good morning. Friday morning at that. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die Alpha 16.3, and this is episode number 60. Get you caught up to where I am at right now. I spent a good chunk of the night, as you can see by the results there, hacking away hardcore. Keep going here, at a massive rock pile. I didn't realize how big it was in the dark, and yeah, it was massive. It took me from about midnight till about 5:30 in the morning, game time of course, to get the whole damn thing hacked away, just so it would drop, not to just chew the whole thing down, just to drop the thing by undermining it. So yeah, it took me a spell. But I finally hacked it down, and I waited until it was all down before starting this recording. Partly because, well, it's just now after 6, which means the traders are now open. And that means, well, we can repair that. Well, first of all, I did make a bunch of cement, as you can see. And I got this stuff here cooking down. I need to get some wood here as well, but let's look for some trade-baitable stuff. Now, things I need to get is not only to get the cement started, but I also need a mining helmet, because if you go into a horde night without a mining helmet, with adequate lighting, you're going to have a rough time. So I figure, why the hell not, right? Get that repaired. Put down there, we're going to see about pairing up some of these tools as well. Yeah, and we'll leave this, because this hammer and this wrench are going to be part of a workbench once we get all the stuff together for that. But right now, the main priority is getting this base up and ready. So we got a lot to do. Little time to do it. Let's just make sure we're all topped off on the food and drink. Take running shoes, because the ones I'm wearing could use a little patching up. And I think I am good to go. So let me take one quick look here. That's good. That's going strong. We'll keep going. So now the main thing is we need cement. All right. So we marked the two traders we got here, Trader CC and Trader W. Trader W is a workbench. Trader CC is a chem station and a cement mixer. I don't factor in a forge since I already got a forge. So I need to go to this one first, and then this one. Now, the new goods will not be available until tomorrow morning. That's fine. I'm not really needing anything right off the bat. But if I see a mining helmet, I'm going to grab it. If I see a football helmet, I'm also going to grab it, because I can make a helmet if I need to. So, there's that. And we got a terror chicken up in the air ahead, so keep an eye on that, as well as eyes on the ground for zombies. So far, everything's running smoothly, recording-wise. I mean, there's an occasional hiccup, but I think that's primarily the game itself. I don't think the recordings have been jacked up. I'll find out after I'm done recording, of course. And let me just get the stamina back up there. I leveled up at least once, and I've got my mining skill to, I think, like 27. I was just crazy mining this morning. No zombies, so it was a quiet night in that regard. So this guy should be open. And we'll come over here. And the first thing we're going to need, see, we got 1214. Let's see. Crushed sand. Do not need that much. We'll go 999. And then we'll go with we'll make a little extra of the sand, I guess. So that's going there. Sounds like we got a zombie horde nearby. Let's see. Does anything respawn out here? I'll find out real quick. If I can get around the speaker. Yeah, nothing's respawned. So now I'm gonna leave that running, and then I'm gonna run to the other trader and pair up the items I have in my inventory and see if anything spawned over there, which I kind of doubt. So it's going to be just running around and round and round in circles a little bit here, but it'll get things done. I'm going to have to come through at some point and start taking out resource rocks, not only for the stone, but also for the iron. And eventually I'm going to have to start upgrading my weaponry a little bit. Trying to get that scavenging skill up. Oh, that was a clean miss. That was a clean hit. For some shamaches. Howitches. Very good. Yeah, I think I just ran over a bird nest. Or not. Yep, there it is. So I wasn't hallucinating. Although my eyeballs feel like they're made of chalk right now. And starting to hang up a little bit. Maybe I'm moving too fast. No, at some point I'm going to need to gather some wood because I'm getting a little low. Oh, hi there, biker man. Whoa, where'd that arrow go? Whoa, get away, back out of, oh shit. Move, move, move. Got stuck in a bush. I'm a little off my game now. But at least he's down. There we go. And he ain't holding. I'm starting to really get irritated by zero loot boxes and characters here. It's not good. Alright, workbench. That's what we're here for. Alright, first of all, I got to take these off. And then that. And then wear them. Alright, and then we can match these two up. That should be good. Let's make a handful of bows. And a handful of stone axes. That's what I like. Oop. Yeah. Alright, kind of screwed that up a little bit. Alright, let's try that again. We'll go with 3 this time, just because I think I'm getting near my limit, actually. Yeah, I'm at my limit. Alright. And we'll just do that, minimize space. Actually, yeah, we'll just scrap them. Oh, I know what happened. When I had to reset my settings, apparently it changed. Let me see if I can go through the menu here. For those guys that didn't see it before, let's see. Look for S, UI, and action hotkey S. We're going to reassign it to delete and test this out. Shoot, I didn't apply it, did I? Yeah, I didn't apply it. So delete right there. Apply. Okay, back. There we go. So now the delete key is back to scrapping again. Don't want to accidentally scrap something. So everything is clear here. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything in here I'm going to want.
Damn, you smell like the dead. You better have money.
Nice to see you too, Chuckles. Let's look for mining helmets. No. No football helmets, no mining helmets. No use to me. Although a machete blade would be used to me, but I can't assemble anything with it, I don't think. I'll buy it anyway. And a crossbow, but it's not a good one. I'll have to wait till tomorrow in-game for when the things in the store reset. Whatever time during the day that is. I don't know if that's opening time or noon or end of the day or what. I'm gonna buy up these eggs. Can't hurt. I mean, it did cost me a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, and there's not really much else here.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't
whatever, dude. Alright, we're going to head back to base, dump off some of the goods, and then we're going to go back and check on the crushed sand so we can start making a cement mix. In the meantime, afterwards, I'm going to start harvesting some lumber. Too close. We already took a humdinger of a beating so far. Alright, let's head back to the base. Check out the stump. It's empty. Bummer. Oh, bird nest. Eggs, excellent. Oh, I did not mean to make a pun out of that, but hey, it was an excellent pun. I regret nothing. Ooh, had to slide that one. I mean, I purposely just kind of went like that and pulled it right in the middle of the arc there just to make sure it would hit. Because you know how I've been shooting lately has been just something. Something I probably can't say in a family friendly channel. Tons of lead out here, which will come useful later down the road, I suppose. I don't have a hell of a lot of 7.62 ammo for the sniper, and not a lot really for the 9mm either. And let's see, might as well strip this down. Get the metal out of it at least. And the oil is also trade bait as well. And I just want it out of the way so it doesn't explode when a zombie starts beating the hell out of it on Horde Night. Because that's a thing. Let's get up in here and dump stuff off. Oh, freezing up. And let's see how many iron bars. 23. That should be plenty. Actually, hold on. It's the centered bars or just iron bars? And we'll just go with the regular iron bars. That'll be good. So I don't have any more space in here for junk and stoof. Should have grabbed the flashlights together. Dang it. Anywho, I wonder if I can... do I need a workbench for that? Let's see. Yeah, I need a workbench for that. But I can make machete. So, let's see, what do I need? One leather, one machete blade. Okay. Shoot. What level pants do I have? 58. And we'll do a combine thing. You know, the technical term for it. All that space I thought I was opening up, and I didn't open up a damn. Oh boy. Now I'm near a fire, that's why I'm overheating. So get this melting down. Take the clay out for now. And I'm going to need to add more wood to the fire. At least enough to get over That should be plenty. No space. Final frontier. I can do this. That'll open a little bit of space. So I can dump those away. Well, let's go, while this is still cooking, let's go get concrete and get it started anyway. And we'll have to loop back. I'll probably have to loop back off camera. I don't know. We're running low on time. I might go a little extra because this is a Friday episode. And there's a lot I want to get done before day 7, obviously. Helps if I'm heading in the right direction, right? I'm stopping for nothing except for a breather, I guess. I also want to get real good and hungry because I don't have any first aid kits. Might be something I want to look into getting, I guess. Sorry, buddy. I'm busy. Alright. Catch your breath, bub. Here, we'll have a drink. There, now we can run again. Alright, because one of the things we need to do is get concrete on the base, and then we need to get some wood to at least nail up the wood above the offending area, because I don't want just open frames on the rest of the base, and when it comes to Horde Night, although they're going to be swapped out for reinforced concrete, provided I have enough. Alright, so concrete mix. Booyah. Alright. That's going to take about almost a full hour. Not quite. And then the workbench is the other castle where the princess is, right? Oi. So 48 minutes for that. That'll have to be all done by next week's episodes. So, with the remaining time, we'll come over here and get these things combined, dealt with. And then we have to start chopping down trees, because we're going to have to start boarding up some stuff. That's stuff we can do in this episode for sure. Now, I really wish I had a mini bike. Luckily for me, I have read the Mini Bikes for Dumb Shits book. So I should, at some point, be able to get the materials together to make that. I am going to need a workbench as well. And I do have the skills up for that, I think. Yeah. So all I need is just the component parts, which really isn't that much, I don't think. Let's see. Forge iron, I can make that. Mechanical parts, got it. Wrench, got it. Okay, yeah, so we can make a workbench immediately, really. So far, so good. So yeah, this is Friday's episode. We'll go a little long because it'll tide you over for the weekend, which I don't do Saturday and Sunday episodes at the moment. I was doing the Saturday and Sunday episodes with Haladmer and Sharky for our multiplayer, but because of time constraints and all, I just haven't been able to do much about it. To be able to join them, and I miss playing with them. I really do. Sharky will tell you I'm lying, but Screw you, Silver. I can hear him say that. That's almost his accent perfectly, too. Screw you, Silver. Alright, so that'll take about a minute. While we're waiting on that, let's go chopping. Not on that tree. What do you think? 45 minutes for this episode? Is that good enough for you guys? I want to get in as much stuff as possible, so whether you guys are up for it or not, that's on you. I'm doing a 45-minute episode. Oh wow, I can chop this one, but not the other one. Oh, that's really close to the base, that's why. Okay. Makes sense. It's funny, I can use the stone axe now, and I actually gain stamina using it. It's a slow creep, but I still gain stamina. Now it looks like there's a road up there, or a ridge. Maybe that's the road that leads out of that house on my base. Alright, so by now that machete is made. Ta-da! And it's better than the bone shiv, which goes bye-bye. Alright, so how much wood I got? 425. It's not enough. So what I'm gonna do now, let's see, I got my pants are jacked up. I almost said junked up. And I don't think he had a helmet.
Okay, fucker. You respect the shop rules, and we'll get along just fine.
Okay, fathead. Let's see, there's another wrench in there. It's probably best I don't buy
Get
it.
the hell out of my store. It's for real customers.
Kiss my ace. Alright, so we'll head to back to the other trader. Hack a few trees along the way. Just to try to save some time and double duty. Duty. Probably have to do it all with a stone axe just because. And by the way, I wish I had recorded it. I really do. I actually have killed in Alpha 16.3. I have killed a zombie by falling a tree on it. I didn't think it would work, but it was kind of funny to try. And it did. It actually fell on a zombie, and it killed her. And I'm like, finally. I mean, well, I've done it once or twice before. I think once was kind of an accident. The second one was deliberate. But this time I did it, didn't really thinking it, not really thinking it would work, but it did actually work. But it has to be somewhat close to the trunk, or to where the base of the tree meets the ground. It has to be kind of close to that for it to work, at least in my one instance of it. But yeah, I was able to kill a zombie with a tree in Alpha 16. It was a beautiful thing, man. I think it was one of the... It was a female. I think it may have been the cheerleader. I wish I was able... speaking of which... I don't think I can get it to happen again. No, I ain't gonna be able to have it happen again. She's too close. Oh shit, I can't fart around. Not just because of time, but health is a major concern right now. But yeah, right up next to a tree like that, and blam, hit her. Perfect timing, not just with chopping the tree, but where she was standing and where it actually falling. Did the job. So I was like, pretty proud of myself. Unfortunately, I didn't have the recording software loaded. Bummer on that one. So, as they say, no video, or video or it didn't happen. That's how it goes. And so, by that standard, it didn't happen. But honestly, it happened. I wish I could get it to happen again. Oh, freezing up. Alright, let's see how many buckets we got here. Not bad. Still got a little ways to go yet.
At least wipe that shit off your boots before you come into my shop.
Ammo's looking pretty tasty. Let's see, I think I could buy about 50, maybe 100. Math not good. Oh. 102 rounds. I'll think about that one. I can make that much. Well, I don't know. I don't have that much gunpowder. Now I got that much gunpowder, but it's probably just enough to make that many 9mm rounds, and maybe a third of that for 7.62s.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Let's get 2 more. Alright, that's enough for part of the base. Actually, stay out here for a moment. Chop some wood. We need at least 300, I think, to get the base blocks around the bottom of the base cemented in, I think. Unless it's 20 per block, in which case I'm only going to get maybe one side and like one block. Either way, I need more cement. Alright, 20 more, and then we head back to base. And yes, we are going at least 45 minutes. I want to get started on the bottom part of the base. At least started on it. So it'll take a few minutes. I wish I delayed recording and did it so that half of this stuff was done off camera, but I won't be like skipping those steps type thing until after Horde Night, because then I want to move things along a little bit faster with the series. So I'll be cutting down a little bit on the grind work, trying to have all my ducks in a row before recording. I usually do to an extent, but also I try to include you guys in on the grind work, so you can see it does take a good deal of work. Plus, you never know when Wandering Horde comes through, and the fun we have with that. So. I should have checked the trader if he had first aid kits, which I don't think he had. Alright, let's see if there's 20 more, at least, in here. I'll go with... There we go. 320 is good. Let's see if he's got first aid.
How about I empty your pockets?
No, he ain't got any of it.
You don't buy something next time, I'll shoot.
Yeah. Alright, let's head back to the base. And hopefully get some goodies. Get some goodies. I mean, get stuff done. It's nearly 7 in the morning. I've been doing this since 2 o'clock in the morning. And you think that 2.5 hours of recorded footage is all the time I put into a game, into a video. It takes me a whole night to do a week's worth of videos for one game series. If I was back doing Empyrean and Space Engineers and 7 Days to Die, it'd be 3 whole nights of recording videos to get it all up for just 1 week. And I've been thinking about recording like a month's worth of videos, not exactly in one sitting, but just bam, 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 as long as it takes to get a month's worth of videos recorded. Get them all rendered, get them all up, and then just kick back and relax. But then again, there'd be a month between recordings, and of course, you know, I lose track. Let's see, those are important. Let's get back into the business. Alright, first priority is just the ring around the bottom. So we'll... Alright, so it's 10 per. Should have enough, or close to enough, to get the entire bottom here. Ooh, getting close. Yep, that was just enough to get the bottom, and I need to do it one more time, so that's another 320, then 360 to get this row all the way around and the corners, and then another 320 around there, another 320 up there. Whew, it's gonna be a lot. Alright, so next, because I'm all out of cement on me. Oh shit. I think it's probably best I wait on the bars until I have concrete put in here. let's get up top and get some food to heal up. Got about 5 minutes left. I'm gonna put in some lead goodies and pitch in the brass. I'll just set this up for 30 minutes. It won't get finished by the time we're done recording this episode, but eh. There we go. I'll get something started. Alright, so we need to heal up. And let's see, we can also cook up some of this. So I might as well get that going too. That'll work. Alright, so let's eat. Eat and let the health hamster do its thing. Ain't gonna be able to heal us up much, unfortunately. So we'll wait till it disappears and we'll hit it again. So that's about as much as we can heal for now. Let's get some drinkage down. Get things resorted. So while we're at it, let's get a workbench going. So 20 mechanical parts, huh? I think I have enough. Wood and forged iron. How much forged? 25. I think I need to start cooking up that. And I don't have enough. I can get that started at least. Let's see, do I have any iron in here? No, not really. Can melt this and this. And the nails. Oops. So we'll wait for these to cook down a little bit. Ain't gonna be enough, I don't think. But it's worth getting closer to the goal than otherwise. So we need to get a little bit more iron. So I have to do some mining. Or stripping some cars, one or the other. One of these is 10 iron. Let's see, 14, 7, 21. So I need just a little bit more iron. Yeah, we can go a little bit over on this shit. We've already gone this far. Take on these cars here for the iron. I think we don't really need all that much, just enough to forge up some forged iron. Then we can make a workbench and have that ready for next week. This is kind of the process I go through when it comes to preparing what I'm going to do for future videos. Like, before I start recording, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? What needs to be done? What do I have to get there? I'm just doing it on camera this time. $135 should be plenty. Because I think it was 10 iron per forged iron bar. Something like that. Oh, wandering horde. We're going overtime, overtime, overtime. And we gotta keep them away from the base. Oops, threw that one away. Wrong target, but gotta kill him nonetheless. Man, I'm going through these guys pretty quick. Kinda helps I have the Conga line of Carnage going here. Over this way, kitties. Make sure no one's sneaking behind me. That's how I do it. And level up. That's just beautiful. Let's clean these up. And then we'll call it an episode, because it is a little bit way longer than I intended, but it's all good. It's all about having fun, and you have to cut things short sometimes. That isn't always fun, so. Then again, there's also the whole thing of getting what needs to be done in the game done, which is fun. Trying to wedge it in the time allotted. You know, the whole 30 minutes isn't exactly like a mandated thing by YouTube. It's a number I picked, but how often do I stick to exactly 30 minutes anyway? Of course, none of you guys have complained. And if you have, you hadn't said it to me. But on the other hand, you know, there's new people might come by and they're like, man, I don't want to watch a video that's nearly an hour long of him just diddling around. Well, my content may not be for you. Although my game is freezing up. I think it's telling me something. Oops, I need those. And I need that. I guess I could have let that run through. So all the lead's gone through. We'll get all the bullet tips we can dream of. And that stuff will be prepared for us by next episode, I'm sure. Actually, we need one more. 39. Booyah. Alright, now we can get the bullet tips rocking. So I really want to get that workbench going in this episode. So thank you guys for being patient with me on this. I know some of you guys are just like, whatever. But it's really nice to be able to relax and play a game, as opposed to having to rush through it. Not that I'm feeling hurried or anything. Yeah, put the... just... Ah. Alright, so it's going to take, well, 3 minutes for the workbench. We'll set that aside for next week. So we've got a fair bit accomplished. There's an awful lot of running around. We still got a good amount to do yet. But we got the first outer layer set in stone. So then we have to tear out all the wood blocks here, put in the rebar, which we have. Cement that in, which we're still making cement at the trader. We're gonna have to make more, I believe. And then we have to, what we can't get with cement in time, we'll board up the wood frames, and then we'll just deal with the day 7 horde as it comes. So anyways, guys, we've gone way over, even way over than what I was anticipating. Thank you for putting up with it. So if you'd be so kind, do check out the links in the description box below. I still need people to follow me on VidMe. I usually don't like to ask or beg for follows or subscribers or any of that, but it's just so I can be able to put my videos up on there. My videos are longer than 30 minutes. They have a 30-minute cap on new content creators. So I can't put any more videos up until I get past that cap. And I need 50 followers to be able to break that cap. It's a pain in the ass thing, but that's just how they roll. And that's basically a backup place in case YouTube goes full retard and I'm forced to go there instead of making videos and put them on YouTube. So it would be appreciated if you could follow me on that. As for one last bit of information, I'm recording this on the 1st of October, but I guesstimate that I should have about $500 now saved up for my new video card that I'm wanting to get, which is a GTX 1080 Ti. I think it's MSI Gamer X is the one I'm kind of looking to get, and it costs over $700. If things keep going the way they are, or better, I should be able to get it by Thanksgiving. Fingers crossed. If not, well, I'll get it for Christmas. But it'll make the videos I make look a lot better because I can do it in 1080p, 60 frames per second, as opposed to 720 at 30. Full settings, the whole enchilada, without straining the hell out of my computer. So, and also it'll help render videos a lot faster. So all the way around, it's a useful thing to get a top of the line brand new card, which I never have owned anything top of the line at all. So it would be kind of nice to have and helpful too. So thank you guys that support me on Patreon for getting me there. And look at that, the workbench is done. But yeah, thanks for you guys that have donated to me directly. You know who you are. And you guys that donate to me on Patreon or tip me on Patreon and have done so regularly since December, you guys know who you are. Thank you very much. Getting closer. And as for the rest of the money that's been coming in to help out with that, I've been busting my butt with my online business trying to earn the shekels to get it. So, getting closer. Soon to be getting better. So, thank you guys for all that and putting up with this video and my babble. So check out the links in the description box below, and until next time, see you later. Twitch, Twitch.